Hello.
Eco Police here.
Hi, Eco Police.
I would really like to know what all the fuss is about the 1080 thing.
Not just 1080, it's also a toxic poison called brifidicum that is put on islands to eradicate possums and rodents and unwanted species.
They put a toxic poison on our islands.
They put toxic poisons. The Department of Conservation pride themselves in being world leaders of dumping toxic poisons on islands. The brifidicum that they're putting on islands is a poison that's supposed to be only used in bait stations, and it shouldn't be used anywhere near water, and they've been dumping it close to the waterline and in the water as well.
But this is our Department of Conservation, so
Absolutely.
what exactly is going on here?
We had hundreds of penguins dying, there were fish dying, there were dogs dying. The brifidicum that they dumped on the islands around Waiheke here, they've done some tests, they found brifidicum in some of the penguins, and they're wondering where the brifidicum is coming from. It's coming from the islands because you've dumped 147 tonnes of toxic bait there. So I became a little bit incensed and a bit concerned that the waterways around Waiheke were being poisoned. So I started to research, and I started going deeper and deeper into it, and found out that people have been fighting the Department of Conservation and the government for 10, 20, 30 years. They've been saying, we've been poisoned, we've been affected. I've been ill for 3 years after you did the toxic dump of 1080. 1080 is banned worldwide. We use 90% of the world supply of 1080 in this country. It's a toxic
We use
poison.
90% of the world's supply of 1080 in this country.
It's despicable. The Department of Conservation...
What I don't understand is how can this be hidden for so long and all of a sudden...
I don't understand this either. And the people of New Zealand have to wake up to the fact that this is going on. They need to know that this is happening. For me, the most important thing is that we stop this toxic poisoning of this country. And when we stop it, then we can start putting money into finding new ways of dealing with this. There are answers out there. The government are not looking at them because they're going to want to eradicate these animals. That's fair enough. They put some money into it, they'll find the answers. If you don't invest money into it, you won't find the answers.
Here we are catching fish around Waiheke and wanting to believe that they're safe to eat, and this is everything, isn't it?
It's despicable.
This is our bodies we're talking
It's
about
frightening.
here.
The Department of Conservation, you're not letting us, the people of New Zealand, know this other side of the story. This is why the Graff brothers, who produced this documentary, Poison in Paradise, gave their one-sided story of it, because we need to know that other side. We deserve the truth from you. We deserve you to let us know what's going on. It's a travesty, it's appalling, it's despicable, and it needs to stop now.
There's so many more people dying of cancer these days and dying of all sorts of diseases that are caused by breakdown of the immune system, which are caused by too many toxins in the body that the body cannot deal with.
So wake up, New Zealand. We've got the highest rate of cancer in the world in New Zealand. You know why? We're pulling in the people from all around New Zealand who have been trying to fight this for years and years, and we're going to do a protest, and we're going to tell the government that they need to listen to the people. The government is supposed to be here serving the people, they're public servants, and we're going to ask them to actually serve us as people of New Zealand, because we as a people do not want this to continue. We want it stopped, and we want different answers, and they need to wake up. Contact TV3 in New Zealand and get them to show the documentary Poison in Paradise. It gives the other side of the story. It's not very pleasant, but this is according to the scientists, and they have documentation of this.
And there's not just one, there's many, aren't there, that are very concerned.
We are very concerned. Go on the internet, find out the information. This is no way for any civilised nation to be dealing with a rodent and possum problem. Even if you're in favour of it, you need to start doing some research to find out the truth behind it. Someone did tell me that the industry of this toxic dumping is going to end up being about a $200 million a year industry. There's lots of people out there who are making a huge amount of money out of this industry. We need your support. The 15th of November, this year. We need world support, we need world condemnation of this appalling activity. The government need to be made accountable for what they're doing, and they're not. We need your support, we can't do this on our own.
Thanks.